Ever since I started using Proof and Kidspiration in my classroom, my students' enthusiasm for learning has been boosted. Not only has their enthusiasm for learning been boosted, but also so has my love for teaching. And a plus is that it made my teaching so much easier. Kidspiration is what I use mostly for academic purposes. It is specialized through K through 5 and has every subject that I cover in my classroom: reading, writing, social studies, science, and math. It has diagrams, games, and interactive activities to help the students better understand the concept. This is so much different than what I was used to doing, which was by-the-book teaching and me lecturing. This use of technology has made my students' grades improve immensely. My favorite part of this program is the Math Center. Most students in my class have trouble understanding fractions, but here it shows them pictures to make it more lifelike. The nice thing is that it doesn't narrow your limits of how to learn. It has tools for visual learners and analytical learners. A lot of my students have trouble comprehending reading we do in class, and there is a tool that gives you tips on reading comprehension and has made a world of difference for them. Now they aren't dreading when 12:30 rolls around and it's time for reading. They can even save their work and use it at home to study. I use Kidspiration about 3 times a week in the computer lab to better see how my students are understanding our topics at the time. I use Proof for a fun purpose. I find this program more geared toward a fun state of mind. My students love to make pictures and cards for their families during holidays. If we ever have projects due, they can make pictures and even videos on this program. This is also considered a game. As you make pictures, movies, etc., you can gain coin points. And of course, they use this as a competition to see who can have the most coins by the end of the free time in the computer lab. My students also love this program for indoor recess time as well. Both of these programs have helped my desire to teach greatly and has made my students so much more eager and ready to learn.